Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. This is number 147, the lifeline. We're going to be talking in greater detail because I feel you have a strong foundation and you will be able to keep up. Plus, I am able to give you some other hints to help you just get started, especially if you've been with it since we started together. All right, the lifeline, just remember that it is located. Well, let's start looking now. All right. Okay, I think we all could see this. If there's someone new and they're not too familiar, it is the line that seems to want to wrap around the thumb ball. Okay, in this case, it's blue. It's the lifeline. It governs, it shows the strength and vitality of the person that has the hand, all right? It shows muscular robustness. It shows sometimes nervous energy. It's all kinds of energy going on with that, okay? And with its physical strength and passion, this makes this line, the lifeline, a very important factor in human life, okay? Now, to understand the lifeline better from an analytical point, or reading, we must know or observe the quality of the line. That's very important. See if the line is broad, well-defined, and clear, or whether you're dealing with a feathery, weak, thin line. Or the line could be interrupted. There might be symbols or signs on the line, or the line could be split. Okay? All of these are keys to help you determine the general condition of the line in that particular area of the personality represented by the line. So look at the quality of the line, understand what the line means. In this case, we're talking about physical strength and vitality. There's passion there too, because that area, this is the Venus mount. Venus means love. Okay, so all of those things are involved. And when that line does not look well defined like this, or broad and clear, then there's something wrong. Something is off. All right, so let's take a look at some examples of what might be off. All right, here, this is a short, weak line. Look at it. There are problems going on with the line and it stops here. So that's considered short. Unless it comes down, it is considered short. Now, years ago, it was thought of the person's going to die. It has nothing to do with that. It's just saying where your vitality stops. I have given examples about you're running with a friend, maybe jogging, but you have to stop and catch your breath. That's what this is. You have a reserve of energy, and the reserve stops here. You can build it back up very quickly. So it has nothing to do with that. Please don't lean in that direction. Okay, but when the line is short and weak, this is weak, then there is uncertainty with the health. Poor energy, poor diet, not sleeping very well equals weak lifeline. Okay? So to correct that, change your diet. Take care of yourself. Stay in balance. And I'll be giving you some more things on that. So that's what we see here. Now let's look at some examples of photos where we have this. Now, the line stops here. This is short. Okay? Now, but there's plenty of disruption in the line here. Plenty of it. Okay. And with the magnifying glass, you might see little lines of support, but not really with the naked eye. So it's a lot of things going on in this hand. We're not discussing the short thumb. We're not discussing the issues with the headline. We're not going to go that route. Just the lifeline, okay? That's another example. Let's take a look at another one. Now here's an example where the line is not weak. It's just short. You will see this sometimes. All right, so what happens with this line? I want you to focus on this line here. It starts here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a line attached to the headline that meets the head, I'm sorry, not the headline, attached to the lifeline and continues here. That's how the Mars line moves sometimes. Okay, I hope you can see that clearly. If not, it does start up here, okay? So this is a Mars line, and look how strong that is. When this drops off, and there's a little thin piece here, then this comes in very strong. And then you do have this thin piece here, as I said, that goes on. That is the fate line. Sometimes the fate line picks up the slack to help out the lifeline. All the major lines do help each other, all right? When one part is weak, then another part would be strong. So here we have the Mars line being very strong. Plus this person has much support here. Sometimes they're referred to as sister lines or support lines. So there's no problem there. So I'm showing you this example because it's short, a short lifetime line, okay? Let's take another one. All right, this is a very famous person, and I marked it here so you see where it stops. This is his lifeline, and it stops, but he's got support lines, a lot of support. And here we have a line here that wraps around. So it's like another lifeline coming in. We'll see more examples of that. Another lifeline coming in to pick up the slack that this one has, because I don't know how well you see it. The lifeline is strong here, and from this point to this point, it has weakened. But in the meantime, we have this other big support becomes like a second lifeline. So the body has a way of working with you when you do something, all right? So that is it. I think that's the last example. Yes, that's the last example we have. But I want to tell you a little more about this before we leave it. The person that has a weak lifeline, that's back to this example, weak lifeline, or this example, okay, has a problem in digesting food and is ungrounded. It's not balanced. There'll be insecurity, poor health, but an indication of fragility and a weak grip on life. It's like a weak-rooted plant. Some people will need security from outside themselves, usually in the form of a steady partner, just suggesting, material wealth, or secure career to keep stable. And that's the key word here. Instability will cause this. Instability. But there's hope. To strengthen a weak lifeline very quickly, these are things that you can do. Get a sound or stable physical routine. Stable home life, very important. Or have children, raise them. That builds the stability for you. You're pulling away from yourself, helping yourself through stability with others or situations. All right? Okay, we'll leave this. I hope this helps as we go deeper into the lifeline and what it means. Thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe and share. Have a great day. Love and life. Bye.